Hi folks, this is Stephanie. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If it's your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I haven't made a video in like a year, so here we go. I'm just gonna do another bullet journal flip through because I love doing them and I miss making videos, so here we are. This bullet journal is from Scribbles That Matter and the sticker is from Kiki Von Bubbles. She runs a shop on Etsy. It's Glitter and Guts. It might be Guts and Glitter. I'm sorry. I'll put the link down below. But this first page here has my name. I started it in October of 2019 and finished it in February of 2020. So just before everything started to go crazy, back when I still had, plans. So as you can see here, I've never really been one to use the key. I'm always excited about the index. I love the idea of writing so much that I need a table of contents. But when it came to this one, I didn't even really bother to fill it out. It's usually something I do after the fact anyway, but I didn't do it here. This is like a combo of a future log and an at a glance. I had a stamp set I bought from Etsy, and then those are all mild liners and stickers. This is my recipe page and shopping lists. Those are post-its in the bottom right. So these are recipes I make pretty often, and then I make lists of what I need to pick up to make them. This is the level 10 life. I think it's from Miracle Morning. I read a lot, or I didn't read it, but I heard a lot about it on YouTube and I saw this. But you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on the things you're working on in your life and what you need to be better at them. These are a bunch of random stickers. They're from a sticker set that I bought at Five Below. They also sell it at Target. If I can find a link for it, I'll put it there for you. But I try to just fill in more pages with stickers because I have so many of them. I'm trying to set SMART goals. Those are goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time sensitive. And I think I put time bound maybe. Then I did Tombos to do this like spacey graveyard over here with a sticker from Etsy. This is a little Dutch door. I was into those for a minute. And then this is all washi tape that was gifted to me. I like to set little goals and stuff at the beginning of the month. Goals, things I'm grateful for, birthdays, and then what's coming up the next month. October, it's crazy to look at this now because I'm not doing any shows, but I had shows almost every night back in October. So I had a color-coded system of what event I was working at, where I was singing, and basically I had something almost every night of October. So it kind of shows you what the nightlife is like for those of us that perform in the nightlife. When I'm super crazy busy like that, I really don't tend to my habit tracker or to my mood tracker. And why would I? I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this cute little leaf thing. And yeah, I did not stick with that at all. But that is okay. I did mark when I paid my bills, but it's none of your business what my bills are, so there's a post-it over that. This was the first time I made a monthly expense page. I really liked it, but I didn't use it this month. I did end up using it later. In October, I was trying to just do a whole bunch of different kinds of weekly spreads. This is the closest to what was like my classic weekly spread. Then I was like, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's try some different kinds of designs. Since I'm not gonna have tons of things to put in here other than like my crazy schedule, why not just like mix it up? But you can see like I really didn't end up using it, which is what happens when I'm like crazy busy. This is hand lettering and stickers from this really cute like feminist woman with a plan sticker set that somebody from work gave me. It's really cute, but it doesn't have a ton of like different stickers. A lot of them just repeat over and over again. So it's like a whole thing trying to find a way to mix them in. This is how I would normally keep my journal. And when I say would normally, at least when I was bullet journaling regularly, I would do like a tarot card of the day and write down what it means, and not necessarily use it as a prompt, but just kind of like use that to get me going and get in like the feeling of writing. I would use like a marker, a brush pen, or something like that to write the day of the week. Then I would use a pen to write the date. Then I would write the glitter pen, use the tarot card or whatever. This is one of my favorite washi tapes. It has these little succulents in these geometric little gold jars, and the gold is reflective, so is like the gold tape underneath. I bought that at AC Moore. If there's an AC Moore near you still, because girl, they're going out of business, like go there and go crazy. The sales are nuts. This is what my traditional weekly spread would look like. I kept it going pretty well in November, but you can see I wasn't really like adding anything into the weekly spread. I was just doing the spread. I didn't even do a monthly spread for November. This is more cute reflective tape. This was given to me by my friend Christina. She was on a video I did last year where we talked about bullet journal stuff together. She's my friend that really got me into bullet journaling. she's kind of doing like a digital thing now. So I think she's doing like a little mix of both. I'm actually transferring into a happy planner. So we'll get into that at another time because, girl, it is a whole thing. But that's how I'm planning right now. I just got back into planning after not bullet journaling for a few months. The journal I did after this one that I'm doing a flip through right now was a blackout Archer and Olive book, and it's really beautiful, but I just haven't been inspired because COVID, so I haven't really wanted to do anything in my bullet journal. And for the last couple of months I've been kind of, honestly, like, I've been dealing with my depression and I've been very listless and I miss planning, so I'm not doing quite what I'm doing, in this bullet journal anymore. I'm doing something else. But the important thing with planning is that you find what works for you. So there was a time when this was working for me and I miss it a little bit. I love how I practice my hand lettering and I did these cute little like weather things every month. I loved doing that stuff, but it's just not practical for me and where I'm at right now in my life and what I'm working on. So I'll show you my new planner in another video later, but right now I really just want to show this off. And I love these stickers. I can't get over them. These are more of the stickers from Kiki on Bubbles. And they remind me of like all the stickers I would get out of the sticker machine in the 90s. Some of you might be like too young to remember them, but if you're my age, like 30 and up, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I have, if you saw my watch band, it's a Lisa Frank watch band. Like, I'm a classic. I was born in the 80s, but grew up in the 90s. Like, I'm a classic 90s kid. So you can totally see that in my aesthetic, in the stickers that I like, in my style, and like all the colors I feel like. Just how everything is all over the place, like super, it's a mess. But so were the 90s, I mean, girl, it's still a mess. If you live in America, it's always a mess. Ooh, all the feelings. So I loved this sticker and I was like, I'm gonna save this for something big. And you know what's big? Moving into the new year. Happy New Year 2020. What? Remember back when we were all so naive and we didn't know what 2020 was gonna be like? Well, now we're here. So this was me being all excited, being like, new year, unstoppable. That's me. That's the word of the year. Impossible to stop or prevent. Yeah, 2020, you can't keep me down from doing all the things. You know what? It did though. It did keep me down and like, you know what? Like, fuck you, 2020, unstoppable. Oh my God. You understand. Oh my God. Yeah, take this. So anyway, moving on. So I did a really cool spread for January that I was really pleased with. This calendar, these stickers are by the same sticker artist. Her link is definitely going to be below in the description because she makes my favorite stickers. I buy all of her stickers on Etsy. Like, oh my gosh. So January, my hand lettering, my little calendar. I love doing the calendar this way with like the little squares, and my bills. I actually was tracking my expenses. I did a habit tracker and a sleep tracker. Girl, this was on point. So any of the ones that are like made into like a square, those are chains. That's stuff that I did every day for a week. So where I didn't forget to do that or like not do it. That was great. And at the bottom, I have a sleep tracker and a mood tracker. So the bar is how much I slept the night before, and then the dot is like my mood for the day. It was cool to track like how did my sleep affect my mood. Then I tried a different kind of style for my weekly spreads. Up in the top right, I have my schedule and my partner's schedule. And then on the dailies, I was trying to include the weather and how much water I drank. I only have 4 water droplets there because my water container actually holds 32 ounces. So it's like a fuck ton of water. So I, continue journaling. Am I allowed to swear? I don't even know. Does that mean I can't monetize a video? Not that I'm I'm not making any money doing this right now. Nobody knows me. If you're watching this, you're probably just my friend and want to look at a bullet journal. This quote is one that my therapist told me a few years ago. It says, Forgiveness is giving up the hope that things could have been any different. And it's an Oprah Winfrey quote. I go back and forth with how I feel about this quote, honestly, but I try to tell myself that when I'm having a hard time letting something go, that like, just because you're letting it go doesn't mean that what happened like wasn't wrong, or that like it wasn't a mistake or any of that. It just means like you stop being like, well, if it had gone like this, or if so-and-so had done this instead. And that's like a powerful statement, but it's also like sometimes very difficult. You understand. But yeah, I tried to really go at it with the stickers, and if I wasn't like journaling, if I didn't have something to say, I tried to at least do the tarot card of the day, so I would stay in the habit of opening the journal every day and putting something on the page, putting stickers, putting markers, like putting some words down. Writing and all this other stuff, journaling, it's all a muscle, and you have to use it or it goes away. Like, it's been hard for me to break back in. These are notes for my podcast, Dead Time Stories, with a Z on the end. So we talk about ghost stories, true crime, we talk about unsolved mysteries, paranormal, supernatural, all sorts of like weird stuff. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, all over the place. This is my February spread. I was pretty pleased with it. I did this like light pink with the exception of that red Blythe postcard on the left. And I tried to stick with all these washi tapes that had this light pink colors. I used, light pink Tombos. And I tried to do the same kind of habit tracker that I did for January. I used the wrong pink on the first day. And I was like, oh crap, I really need that muted pink. But, it's okay, it's fine. I moved on with my life. But I still did that sleep tracker and mood tracker. I thought that was really cool. But I have a lot less 7-day chains on my habit tracker. I did do a much better job of actually tracking my finances. So much so that I taped this page closed because I used like 3 pages because that's how many expenses I had. But it's none of your business. So that's why it's taped up. So you can't see the middle there. But I leaned hard into using washi tape for this month, for better or for worse, because I have so much of it, and like I really wanted to fill up the pages. And when I'm doing a show like I was in February, I have rehearsals and stuff, and that's all put in there, but I didn't have any other stuff going on. So it was just trying to like fill the page with washi, which like sometimes worked, sometimes it didn't. But I kept going. I was trying to do my thing, you understand. I have a lot of narwhal stickers. To be totally honest with you all and make myself a little vulnerable and not in the best light, I totally thought narwhals were fake until like maybe 10 years ago. I thought they were made up like unicorns. I thought they were just like unicorns of the ocean. I did not know they were real until I was talking to someone and they came up in conversation and I was like, narwhals aren't real. The person was like, dude, they totally are. And we Googled it and I was a total idiot, and narwhals are real. So if you didn't know, they are, and you can Google it. See, here's another narwhal. My sister brought me these stickers. So this is the last page in this journal. It says, look to the stars. And then there's like a pen test page and a mindfulness page. I didn't fill any of that stuff out because it's not who I am. But this also has a little pocket if you're a person who likes to keep things in the pocket. I love a pen loop. It's got a pen loop and a little notebook thing. I love 2 ribbons. So as far as journals go, bullet journals, this is a great, great, great journal. This is from Scribbles That Matter. They sell them in a bunch of different colors. As far as like if you're an artsy person, this is the way to go. This sticker is another one from Kiki Von Bubbles. It says respect sex workers. Sex work is real work. But yeah, Scribbles That Matter is the brand of bullet journal. And if I was going to do another one like this, I'd probably use their brand. They're really good. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Thanks and bye.